I am extremely nervous about today's episode. If I'm being honest here.
It's going to get out of control fast.
It's going to be out of control. You guys are insane.
Party people.
Rude.
Yeah, rude. No, that's a good thing.
Okay.
You make my job fun.
Oh.
So, yeah, it's I've been nervous to get you guys all on here because, well, I mean, we know what happens when we get us all together in a room. The rabbit holes are probably worse than the rabbit holes that Dallin and I go in. But
that's really saying something.
it is saying something bad.
Zapier.
Zapier. Oh my gosh. Welcome to this week's episode of the Big Access Podcast. Today, we have got almost all of the marketing team here. We're missing one member, but we're here today, and we're going to talk about empowering you guys, our partners, through some of the different content and things that we create. So we've got just about the whole team here. We'll go around and introduce everybody and what your role is, and then we'll kind of get things started. But let's go ahead and start over here with Hulk Hogan.
Hi, I'm Hulk Hogan. No, I'm Tyler. I am in charge of our digital marketing, and I'm the digital marketing team lead.
Yeah.
Are we snapping?
Oh.
Dude, we don't need to do snaps here.
Cole,
Sorry,
start snapping. It starts
We
stressing me
save
out.
snaps for special occasions.
Yeah, come on, Cole.
Yeah,
This
you're
is
not special.
Not at all.
Dang, that was low.
You can just see yourself out, actually.
Tragic. Anyways, well, I'm Hailey. I'm our social media manager, so I kind of just manage and control all of like our Instagram, our LinkedIn, our TikTok. So if you ever see our TikToks, please like.
Yeah, there you go.
My name's Cole, and I am the training and event manager. So I go out and I do all the trainings and all the events.
You manage all the trainings and the events too.
Yeah, potato.
All right.
Whatever.
You have a cat named Potato.
I love
That is
potatoes.
Do you have
Do you
a
wanna
cat
go
named
off?
Potato?
Not
Oh,
yet.
that'd be
Maybe.
weird.
Ooh, you should do that.
Find a
That's
stray.
weird.
Find a stray.
It is.
All right,
Cats
let's go
can
here.
be renamed.
Cool. My name's Maren. I'm our written content manager. So I do all of our blog articles, white papers, case studies, newsletters, scripts for our videos, a little bit of everything. So
She's very
that's
good.
me.
Woohoo.
And then I'm Libby, and I'm a graphic artist here at PDK. So I do different blog graphics, different social media graphics, and also like most of the graphics that you get in your email campaign will either be me, Jace, or Tyler.
Cool. I'm Keith, and I'm the video guy. Basically, I'm the digital media creator, and yeah, the video you're watching right now is because of me. So
Nice.
We don't have anybody behind the camera today, so hopefully nothing gets screwed up. We're taking a risk. But thank you guys for taking the time out of your day to come jump on the podcast today. We're excited to have you guys here. Marketing, we've got a fantastic marketing team here at PDK, and the reason why we have a really fantastic team is because PDK recognizes how important marketing is in growing a business. And so we've got 8 people here. We're missing Jace, our art director, but he helps make sure that we're on brand, make sure that all the graphics that are created really tell the story that is supposed to be told. So thanks, Jace. You're
Thank
the
you,
man.
Jace.
Shout out to Jace.
Yeah, shout out to Jace. But we have a really great team of 8 people here who all have very unique roles on the marketing team who really help us to build a ton of content. One thing that you know about PDK is that we are content juggernauts, right? We are always dropping new blogs, new emails, new content on social media, new videos. I mean, we are really everywhere. We want to be everywhere because, ultimately it's our goal to help empower you guys, right? We have a mission statement here in the marketing department to empower partners through honest, informative content. And that's why everything that we do it with you in mind. We are partner fanatics over here. So we're going to talk a little bit today about the different types of content that the marketing team creates and what that is and how that helps empower you guys as dealers. So first and foremost, Cole, let's go ahead and start with events, right? Events are fresh in our mind. We just got back from an event. You're actually in office this week for the first time in April, which is crazy.
Thank you for coming in.
Yeah, thank you for coming in.
It's about time.
What
I'm
a
happy
guy.
to be here, Bob. Thanks.
But let's go ahead and talk about the events and the different trainings that you do and how that ultimately helps empower our partners?
Well, I mean, it's a very unique role. Essentially, since I'm doing all of the training and events, it's a lot of travel and getting to meet with people face to face, which personally I always enjoy. It's nice to put a face to a name instead of just emailing back and forth or calling back and forth. So the way we operate it is we have several different kinds of trainings and events. We have your standard industry events like ISC East, ISC West, GSX, those kinds of events, and we go and we plan those and we travel to them. And in the case of ISC West, we all work tirelessly to go and manage that event and then come back and sleep for 3 days straight. In other cases, we might be doing maybe a PDK hosted event like ProConnect, which we have coming up in May in Detroit. Will this post before then?
Yes, this goes out on the 9th.
Hey,
Yeah.
Maren knows this. Maren is on top of it. This is why we have Maren.
Maren is smart, very smart.
Stop.
So it's not too late to sign up for Detroit, May 22nd. But we also have, those kinds of events, or maybe distribution events, or some other kind of industry event where we potentially do trainings, or maybe we even go out and do specialized trainings for new PDK partners. It really just depends, and so my goal is to make sure that everyone is educated and informed on not just PDK, but access control in general, to generally push the industry forward in the security industry.
Yeah. And you do a great job of it. We hear a lot of partners out there talk about how good you are at your job and what you do. So thank you for
It's
everything.
flattering.
I know it's I know the ProConnect events are great. We just got back from Tech Fest this last week where we certified 50 different dealers.
That was awesome.
That makes quite the impact. So thank you.
Yeah.
All right. Let's go to digital marketing over here. I'm going to focus on the digital marketing team first, and then we'll move to the art team.
Let's do it.
Second, because first we'd focus on training.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, yeah, we've got our resident actor here, acts as an Oompa Loompa at Las Vegas and then decides the next year, hey, we're going to do Hulk Hogan. I can't wait for next year.
I have no idea what we're doing.
Yeah.
Yeah. We gotta
thinking
step
now.
it up. I know. We gotta prep.
I want a yellow Darth Vader, dude.
Ooh. Comment below if you want yellow Darth Vader. No, that would be really funny.
That would be crazy.
Yes. So I was hired as a personality hire. So that's
Ooh,
what
dude,
my role is.
He stole your line, Hailey.
That's me.
It's definitely her.
Yeah.
The torch has been. If I ever had a torch, I don't have it. But no, doing a lot of the acting things, doing the whole all the random crap that we do as a marketing team has been so much fun, and it's definitely the highlights of my entire year.
The weird part is he volunteers to do that.
Oh man,
Babe.
it is so much fun. It is so much. I look forward to ISC. Like that's always the highlight of ISC for me. But no, yeah, I'm over our digital marketing, so I just make sure that Google stays happy. So that's my entire job, really. Do a lot of our SEO, our search engine optimization, making sure that all of our pages are optimized for Google, making sure that things are being able to be found when keywords are typed into search queries, all that jazz. So making sure that it's a great resource for both dealers who get onto our website. They can find exactly what they need, exactly what they want, along with education and that as well. But also putting together content and really focusing on end users as well that end up on our site and funneling them towards where we want them to go to then find dealers and to learn more about PDK that way as well. So that's a major role that I have in partner fanaticism.
Well, I agree. I mean, we hear it all the time that people love how simple it is to find things on our website, how simple it is to be able to get the data sheets, be able to find the part numbers that are necessary. It's awesome. So you do a great job. Let's go over here to the content side of things now. Content is a huge part of what we do. In fact, after we build out the strategy, content is the first thing that we start working on. We oftentimes are writing content for all the things that you're seeing 6 to 8 weeks before it ever even drops. And so Maren has a keen look into things way before anybody else out here touches everything. But Maren, you're an incredible writer. You're you do a really good job at that. But why is it important to make sure that you're having good writing for our customers?
Yeah, absolutely. The way you just described my job made me feel so powerful. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I mean, having good writing and good content that goes out is so important for all sorts of reasons. I think it's really important to have this kind of clarity and easy access to, really comprehensive but also easy to understand information so people can understand not only how PDK works, but who we are as a whole and what we stand for and why we're here and why we're offering this product to you. But I also think a big part of the content that we all make as a whole, but specifically the content that I work on, is I always try and have a lot of fun. I think that's such an important part, and that's what makes us really unique
It
with
is.
how we market PDK is we just have a lot of fun with stuff. I mean, we have Tyler running around as the Hulk, and we have, I don't know, like the Grinch parody videos coming out at
was
Christmas
fun.
time, things like that. I think it's really important to kind of hit the nail on the head with that fun side of it and that really like human side of it. Because at the end of the day, we're selling a security product, and security and that feeling of safety, it's a really like human emotional thing. So if we can have that content that hits on that and makes you feel that connection to it, then we're all for it.
Yeah. Well, you do a fantastic job, so
Ah,
thank you there.
Thank you.
Partners have loved what you've written. And then we go over to our social media, where
boy.
if you need to be following us on social media.
Oh, yeah.
We've got some great content that we put out there. And we put out unique content based on the social media platform, right? So, Hailey, how do you go about making sure that each one of the different types of content that you create are, tailored towards a specific vertical for the followers that follow us on those platforms?
Yeah, so obviously social media is such a big platform in marketing. It can really like make companies and really separate them in such a crowded industry. And so I think for us, like having a voice of each platform is super important. So like for example, our TikTok is just super fun. We really show ourselves, we show our humor, kind of like Maren was saying, we really humanize ourselves on TikTok and kind of show the fun side to our job just so it's not all serious. And then like on LinkedIn, we put out super professional content. We show kind of like ourselves as a business. We show our employees. We show kind of just that very not professional. Sorry, I'm blanking on the word.
Like thought-provoking
Yeah,
stuff?
we
right?
we post very thought-provoking stuff to kind of get people engaging with it and kind of just show that as a business we're taking it professional. We can also have fun and all of that, but and then for Instagram, we kind of are a mixture of both. I think we really do show that human side to us, but then we also post so much information on there. We post our blogs, we post our dealers wire or like their installs. So that's kind of how we like help support our dealers in a sense, is we like to show their work. And so it shows that not only we support them, but then it also helps them on their social media. So they can repost it, they can help with their engagement. And so overall, we use our social media to highlight us, but we really do it to also support and highlight our dealers, whether that's commenting on their stuff or just posting their stuff.
Yeah.
We love to collaborate with dealers, anyone really.
So make sure you're tagging us in all your stuff. And Hailey's going to get you shared and looking good.
Yeah, I
So-
will.
No, thank you. I mean, ultimately, yeah, when you look at our social media platforms, you sit there and you can see that, hey, we are professionals, but we like to have a good time still, right? That's really important. That's the brand that we've built here at PDK, which I think is a really important thing to do because people out there are humans. People don't want to just be sold a boring advertisement all the time. People want to interact and have fun times, right? When you look at some of our content that is, a little bit more straightforward and to the point, the engagement rate on those is minuscule compared to some of the stuff where we're showing that we're having fun. So one of my favorite things you did was just a couple days ago when Maren, you were out sick, and suddenly Maren, you got to see yourself on social media all over the office, but it was just a printed piece of paper of you.
Yeah, that was a really weird moment. I was homesick. It was like 6 p.m., sick to my stomach in bed, and I opened up my TikTok, and there I was, printed out on a piece of paper.
Hard at work.
No one's safe.
No one is
No one.
safe. It's true.
When
No
when
one.
people see Hailey come around the office, they run.
Literally.
It's crap. I'm going to be featured.
No, they hide.
Yeah. So anyways, that's our digital marketing team. They are big time partner fanatics. The art team is led up by Jace. He's the one who's not here with us right now, but Jace does a really good job of making sure that all of the graphics are meeting our brand He's done a great job of building our brand and making it one where people recognize PDK wherever they're at. So that's really important. And he has built a really good team over here who focuses a lot on the content side and the graphics that you see quite a bit. Tyler, you do a little bit of graphics for us too.
I dabble.
You do a great job. But Libby over here, you are a full-time graphic artist for us.
Yes, I am.
You actually started as an intern for us not too long ago. We brought you on full-time because we decided that you did a good job.
We like
And
her.
thank goodness, because I love
you
it
did
here.
okay. You're good enough.
But how do you make sure that you use your skills in your position to help empower our partners?
Well, I think a lot of it does start with like the content that Maren puts out and just like our marketing strategy in general and our different brainstorming that happens. But I feel really lucky that I get to take that like very educational content and turn it into graphics that not only make it easy for the dealer to like get a vision of our product and also our systems, but then for them to be able to pass that on to their clients and explain it in a more clear way that's easier for someone who's maybe not in the industry to understand. And I think just getting able to like develop that understanding of our company, as I've started as an intern not knowing anything about access control, and now I'm like learning a lot more and being able to create those graphics. Like I come from a place of not understanding at the beginning, and so I'm able to kind of take that and make it easier to understand through visuals. And then I think a big part of it also is just the brand awareness of it all, of like we stay consistent with our graphics. We have the brand that Jace has created, and I try to use that in fun places to make it fun, but making sure it all just looks very on brand because it makes us look like we're professionals, which we are, and we know what we're talking about, and just kind of gives that trustworthiness not only to our dealer but also to their clients.
Yeah, that's spot on. You do a fantastic job. You
Thank
go out and you
you.
look at all of our blogs. She kills it on those. Social media graphics, she's doing a great job there. So thank you. You really do help empower our partners through the content that you create.
Thank you. It's fun.
And then we got Keith over here. Keith is the video guy, like he was saying. He creates a lot of videos for you. Video is a big part of PDK. We love video training. We love video, fun videos that help create that emotional connection. Keith, why is your position important here at PDK to make sure that we're empowering our partners?
To be able to even say why is my position important is what we're doing right now. So making these kind of things.
There you go.
And basically I turn a 30-minute conversation into a 1-minute video. So saves people a lot of time, gives them also being able to explain more complex things into a more simplified thing, and you'll be able to hear announcements and be able to actually see better detail, the ins and outs, and give that personal touch to your clients. And
People don't realize how much actually goes into a video production.
Oh, totally.
Like, for example, these case study videos that you go out and you see on our YouTube channel, they're 3 minutes long. That is editing 6 hours of footage down into a 3-minute long video. That takes so much work and effort, and it is draining.
But I love it.
Do a great job of it.
I'm not trained.
Yeah. But I mean, then, you do all the video side of things, but then there's even like the live broadcast side of things.
Yeah.
There's, the podcast, like you've just mentioned. There's creating other videos like our Tip Tuesdays, things like that. Right?
Yeah.
You do a lot of different type of projects to help really make sure that our partners know what they need to know.
Yeah, like it is kind of an interesting position because you have to have like a little bit of understanding of kind of everybody's position so that you can be able to understand what they're doing, and to be able to convey all that. And so it's, like there's a lot of different avenues.
Yeah.
So you kind of have to be a Swiss Army knife.
Well, that is something that you are. So video is very good.
Thanks.
And you guys are watching this. So you guys understand the power of video and you've just seen our channel and what it is. It's a lot of fun. Right now, we're not dropping quite as many videos because we've had to be doing a lot of LMS style videos for our accesscontrol101.com site. We just did a big product launch, so you see a lot of the effort that we've been working on has been devoted towards that. But here soon, we're going to be able to drop a lot more content. In fact, you guys have been filming something, the last couple of weeks, and I'm excited for those to be dropping here soon.
Yeah,
it's going to be a great time. But really, everything that we just heard about is really devoted towards you. right? We are partner fanatics here on the marketing team. We are partner fanatics at ProdataKey in general. We want you guys to be empowered with knowledge, right? We are firm believers that knowledge is power. And so the more that you know, the more you guys are going to be able to sell access control, the more you guys are going to be able to integrate that with other platforms and really be able to provide the best platform possible for your customers, because ultimately we're all here to grow our businesses, but then we're also here to help protect life and property. That's a big part of why we are in this business. So please be sure to use all of the content that these amazing people build for you. Everything that they do is to help you be successful. Use it. And if you're curious about where to find this content or different types of content that are out there, shoot either sales@ProdataKey.com an email, or you can even send it to marketing@ProdataKey.com, and we will be able to help direct you into to where that content is. And if it's something we don't have, well, guess what? We like to make content, so we can put it together. So be sure to leave that in the comments or shoot us an email, and we'll be able to get you taken care of. But guys, thanks a ton for jumping on. I love working with you guys. You guys make it PDK a very great place to work.
Aw, that was tender.
Yeah.
Same here,
Hey,
man.
Can we take a moment to shout out Brock?
We don't need
as
to.
as the
yeah,
leader of this
what?
team, he kills it.
Well,
Absolutely.
thank
Totally.
you. But
Slay
we don't
Brock.
need to.
We appreciate you. We appreciate
You just
so
made
much.
this awkward.
Thank you.
You know, I
Tends to
think
do
I think
that.
I might actually make it a little bit more awkward real quick. I'm just because I was gonna grab this. I'd beat the issue with the
Shoot! No! You guys are awful. Right in the face.
Face shot's crazy.
Wow, that was not expected.
That was a lot of planning.
Yeah.
Look at all the tape. You guys legitimately taped those to your chairs?
Die Hard style, man.
Literally.
We are a dedicated team. Don't you know this?
There's a lot of collaboration
Yeah.
within
yes,
this
lots
team.
of collaboration.
We're creatives.
We're all really good at it.
We're creatives.
Wow.
All right, can we shoot at the camera?
All right. Anyways, the camera's like the one in the middle. It's pretty stable.
Thank you for tuning in. If you haven't already done so, like and subscribe to this podcast. Give it a 5-star rating. Let us know if there's any topics that you want to learn about besides Nerf guns. And we'll be sure to add that to an upcoming episode. But thank you for tuning in.